Hey everyone, Shauna here. I'm here today with my January favorites, and I literally cannot believe how fast this month has gone by. And I know I say that at the end of every month, but like we're already 1/12 of the way through 2014, which is just like this year's gonna fly by just like every other year. I know it. But I guess that's life. Anyway, like I said, this is my January favorites, and I hardly have anything because I think just because this month went by so fast and I didn't really buy anything, and I hardly have anything. So we're just gonna cut the intro, jump right in, and hopefully this will actually be a short video for like once in my life. The first two things I have are lip products, and they are both from the Revlon Color Burst line. I have a lacquer balm and a matte balm. The lacquer balm is in Coquette and the matte balm is in Elusive, and I love these. I love these balms, the mattes and the lacquers. I love both of them very much, and I already had two that I got back in like November or December, and then I just wanted two that were more like a lighter, more like everyday shade, and I'm actually wearing Coquette right now. Next thing I have is this makeup sponge, and before I talk too much about it, let's story time with Shauna.
So I have seen people on YouTube for probably like a couple years now talk about the beauty blender from Sephora, and I always really wanted one because people just like everyone who talked about it loved it, but I was not about spending like more than $20 on a makeup sponge. Like, I'm sorry, I am not about that life. Like, if I'm gonna spend that much money on something, it's not just gonna be a makeup sponge. So I never got a beauty blender. I always really wanted one, and then I saw It's Blondie, Casey she does a lot of like first impression review type of stuff, and she's always looking for like dupes of like high-end products, and she did a couple videos of like things that were dupes for the beauty blender, and there was like one she didn't like. Anyway, she did one, it was like the precision blending sponge that was like $5, and I think she got it at like Marshalls or like TJ Maxx or something like that, and she was like, oh, this is so great, like I'm never buying a beauty blender again. I was like, well, that's perfect. I don't have those stores here, like where am I gonna find one of those, like Cool Story Pro? And then when I was home over Christmas, I went into Winners one day, and I was just like browsing, and I saw like the precision blending sponge, and it was this, and I was like, oh, that's what she was talking about. So I got it, and it was like a little bit more expensive at Winners than she said in her video. I think it was like, I don't know, it was like $7 maybe. It was still way cheaper than a beauty blender though.
So I bought it, and I've been using it, and I don't really have any like reference point for if it's as good as the beauty blender because I've never used the beauty blender, but I really like it. Since I bought it, every time I've worn foundation, I've used it, which honestly hasn't been that many times, but it's still been enough for me to know that I really like it. That's Storytime with Shauna, and I love this, the Precision Blending Sponge. Next, I have a couple of skincare things. The first thing is this cleanser. It is from Clean and Clear. It is the Morning Burst Purifying Facial Cleanser. It looks like this, and I just like to use this if I shower in the morning. To clean my face in the morning, and I know my face doesn't get that dirty, like, because I watch it right before I go to bed and like overnight, but I just like to use this. It just makes my skin feel nice before I put on my daytime moisturizer, and I usually only use this if I shower in the morning, so it's like a couple times a week. The other skincare thing I have is the Aveeno Active Naturals Positively Radiant Intensive Night Cream with vitamin B3. Ooh! I've been using the Aveeno Positively Radiant like daily moisturizer with SPF, like putting it on in the morning for probably almost 2 years now, and I was using another night cream by Olay, and then I ran out when I was home over Christmas, and I went to go get more and I couldn't find it in the drugstore. I was like, I don't remember what it looks like, but I'd heard good things about this one, and I really like Aveeno, so I picked this one up, and I've been really liking it.
It's weird, like, when I put my finger in, it's almost like there's a resistance, like it's like a jelly, like I have to actually like push my finger in to like get the cream on my finger. It looked like I was flipping you guys off. I wasn't, I'm sorry. I'll use my index finger. But like I have to actually, like I can't just go like whoop, like I have to like use pressure to get some on my finger, but like not even a big deal.
And it's super moisturizing, like my face at night is just like, oh baby, I'm so happy. The next thing I have is an electric toothbrush. So another story time with Shauna.
When I was younger, we used to have like an electric toothbrush, and I say we, as in like my parents, like we had one thing like this, and we all had our own like individual brushing head things, and I loved it. I loved having an electric toothbrush, like it was my favorite thing. And then I don't know why, I guess it just like, we used it for so long that it stopped working. We never bought a new one, and I've always wanted one, always, but I can never bring myself to like actually buy one because I'm like, this is like however many dollars, and then there's like the $1.99 normal toothbrush that I know is going to clean my teeth just as well, and I could just never bring myself to buy one of these. I ended up getting it before Christmas in like I went to like a white elephant gift exchange type of thing, and ended up like stealing it from someone. Anyway, and I got this and I was so happy.
So I've been using it, I didn't take it home with me when I went home for Christmas, but I've been using it for the last like 3 weeks since I've been back here. And I love it. I know I'm such a weirdo, but I actually love this. I'm so happy I have an electric toothbrush in my life. The next two things I have are food things. The first one is these dark chocolate pomegranate. And they're just like, oh, they're just so good. They're like, I guess they're like pomegranate seeds covered in chocolate. This is empty because I already finished them because they're so good. And oh, they're so delicious. The other food thing I have is also empty because I ate them because I clearly have no self-control. These are it's called popcorners, and I guess they're like chips, but they're like popcorn, and they say gluten-free right on them, which already makes me happy. But they're just really good. Like, yeah, they're called popcorn chips. So they're like popcorn, but they're in the shape of potato chips. Oh my goodness, they're so good. These are the sea salt flavor. I also have tried the white cheddar flavor, and I like both of them equally. And it says they have a cheesy jalapeno, which I haven't seen in stores yet, but I really want to try. And they're just like, they're delicious. Like, they're like chips, but they're not. Oh my goodness, they're so good. Now I want them. I want both of these. Please send these to me. Okay, the next thing I have, you will already know of if you watched my last weekly vlog, and it is this Q&A a day journal that I bought myself for my birthday. And basically it is each page is a day of the year, and so it just looks like this. So it says like the date, and then there's a question. So this one is like, what's in your fridge? And then there's a spot to answer it, but instead of there just being like one spot, you just answer it once. You're supposed to like go through and answer the question for each day, and then you do that over the course of 5 years. So like in the end, you'd have like, what's in your fridge? You'd have like 5 answers, but it would be like 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. And I just think it's really cool. And like, I started this on my birthday, which was on January 16th. And like, it was my 24th birthday. So by the time I get like, if I actually stick with this, which I really hope I will, by the time I get to the end of this, it'll be like the day before my 29th birthday, which I just think is really cool, of like how much could change between now and then. And it'll just be fun, like at some point in my life, to go back and like reread all my answers and be like, wow, like the difference like when I answered when I was 24 between when I was 28, like, is like a really big difference. Anyway, I have been doing really good in answering every question so far, which is like a big deal for me. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited about this journal. The next thing I have is a book, and it is Seriously I'm Kidding by Ellen DeGeneres. And I got this for Christmas, I think 2 years ago. I think that's when it came out. I didn't get it last year. It must have been 2 years ago. And I love Ellen. I think she's one of the funniest people in the entire world, and I want to be her when I grow up. Like, I adore her. And I reread this book this month, and I just love it, and it's just so funny. It's like non-fiction, like it's just her saying words, but it's really funny. And I love Ellen, and this is just a really funny book. The next thing I have is a TV show, and it is The Bachelor. It premiered earlier in January, and it's such a stupid show, but I love it. I just love it. Especially, I like The Bachelor more than I like The Bachelorette, because there's not as much, when it's one girl and a bunch of guys, there's not as much drama between all like the guys as when it's The Bachelor, because it's all of these girls who, first of all, live together, and they spend like most of their time with each other. Plus, they're all dating the same guy, so they all kind of hate each other anyway, even though they're like, we're friends. It's like, I actually hate you because we're dating the same guy, and it's just so funny. It's not supposed to be funny. It's not at all. But it's so funny. I love it. And it's a guilty pleasure. Like, I don't know why I watch it, but I can't not watch it. Like, I love it. I love it.
Also, Juan Pablo, I don't like him. I don't think he's that good looking, and he's kind of a jerk. Not a big fan of him.
The next favorite is a movie, and it is We Are the Millers.
And so this movie came out during the summer, and I didn't see it. And then I wanted to watch it. I heard that it was really funny, so I kept like waiting for it to come on Netflix in the fall, and it didn't. I was like, where's this movie? I want to watch it. Anyway, when I was flying back here after Christmas, it was on like one of the movies that was playing on the airplane, so I watched it, and like I always sleep on airplanes, but I like kept myself awake so I could watch the whole movie and not fall asleep halfway through.
And it was so funny. Oh my goodness, like so funny. Like, I was that guy on the plane who was like laughing so loudly on the plane, and everyone's like, shut up, and I just like couldn't. It was so funny.
So then like last week or something, I found it on the internet, and I watched it again, and it's still just so funny.
So if you haven't seen We're the Millers, like, I don't know when it's gonna be on Netflix. Hopefully soon, because it's out on DVD now. It should be on Netflix. It's so funny. Like, just so funny. I love it. It's a really good movie. The next one is actually two of my friends who don't know that I'm talking about them in this video and are probably never gonna see this, but they just this month started a YouTube channel where they do like music and covers. And my friends Lauren and Daniel, and I'm pretty sure that's the name of their YouTube channel, Lauren Daniel. Anyway, I'll leave the link down in the description. They only have a couple videos out, but they just like do it's a music channel, and they just do covers of songs, and they're really good. But yeah, they're really good, and maybe someday they'll let me use their songs in my videos. They're probably never even gonna see this, but anyway, they're really good. So I'm gonna leave the link to their channel down in the description, and it'd be cool if you guys check them out because they're my friends and I want them to be successful in life. Cheesy? Maybe. Do I care? No. Last favorite that I have is my birthday. It was my birthday on January 16th, and I love my birthday. My birthday is like my favorite day of the whole year. And as a kid, we always did like, it was your birthday, but it was your birthday week and your birthday month. So January was like my birthday month. And okay, I'm an only child, if you can't already tell. So as a kid, I got all the attention because who else was gonna get it? So I don't know if birthday month is a symptom of being an only child. I don't know. But yeah, so my birthday was obviously a favorite, and it was really good. I'm 24 now. So this has been my January favorites. Let me know down in the comments some of the things that you've been loving this month. I would love to hear what they are. And I can't believe it's almost February. I don't know where this month went. If you could give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I post a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.